Welcome. It's wonderful to have you here today. If you're new to the Lightning Reader series, we warmly invite you to watch Part 1 first to gain the full benefit and continuity of these techniques. In Part 1, we introduced 4 powerful techniques to boost your reading speed. Today, we'll dive deeper and add 8 more techniques, making a total of 12, to transform you into a reading powerhouse. Let's get started. Recap of Part 1. Technique 1. Silence the inner voice. Technique 2. Minimize subvocalization. Technique 3. Expand your vision. Technique 4. Expand your peripheral ability. Now, let's dive into more advanced techniques. Are you ready? Here we go. Technique 5. Preview the material. Before diving into reading, it's helpful to get an overview of the content. To prime your brain for what's important. Think of it like looking at a map before starting a journey. Tip 5. Read the table of contents, chapter summaries, and any headings or subheadings. This prepares your brain to recognize key concepts and details more quickly as you read. It's like giving your brain a heads up on what to look out for. Moving on. Technique 6. Eliminate regression. Regression is when your eyes go back to reread words you've already seen. This disrupts your reading flow and makes you read much slower. Imagine reading the sentence, "Under the ancient banyan tree, the old storyteller weaved tales of forgotten times." Like many people, if you keep going back and rereading, under the ancient banyan, or under the ancient banyan tree, the old storyteller, under the ancient banyan tree, the old storyteller, weaved tales, and finally under the ancient banyan tree, the old storyteller, weaved tales of forgotten times. It takes much longer to finish the sentence. This habit can make reading feel like a slow and frustrating process. Tip 6. When you feel the urge to reread something, ask yourself, did I truly not comprehend, or is this just a habit? Only allow purposeful regressions when absolutely necessary. Use a piece of paper or your hand to cover the text you've already read to prevent your eyes from going back. Technique 7. Use visual aids. Visual aids can help you process and retain information faster by providing visual cues and reducing mental load. Imagine how diagrams and charts make complex information easier to understand. Tip 7. Use highlighters or colored pens to mark important sections. Create mind maps, or draw diagrams that summarize the content. Visual aids like these can help you quickly recall information and improve your overall reading speed and comprehension. Technique 8. See groups of words. Instead of reading word by word, train your eyes to see and process groups of words or phrases at a time. For example, when you see Statue of Liberty, you should read it as one phrase, not 3 separate words. Tip 8. Practice seeing and comprehending common phrases as single units. For instance, phrases like due to the fact or in the event of should be read as whole chunks. Gradually increase the number of words you group together as you practice. Technique 9. Speed through the middle. Often, the first and last sentences of a paragraph contain the main ideas, while the middle provides supporting details. Think of these sentences as the bread of a sandwich, they hold everything together. Tip 9. Read the first and last sentences of each paragraph carefully, then skim through the middle to grasp the main points quickly. This allows you to get the gist of the content without getting bogged down by every detail. Technique 10. Find your rhythm. Everyone has an organic, maximally efficient reading rhythm that balances speed with comprehension. Think of it as finding your natural running pace, too slow and you're not challenged. Too fast and you get exhausted quickly. Tip 10. As you practice the other techniques, pay attention to which speeds allow you to enter a deep, focused state of flow. That's your ideal reading tempo. Maintain this rhythm for sustained, long-term reading without fatigue. Technique 11. Practice, practice, practice. Just like building muscle memory, improving reading speed requires consistent practice to train your vision and reasoning pathways. Tip 11. Daily, time yourself reading a passage at your current comfortable speed as a warm-up. Then try reading at a quicker but still comprehensible pace. Finish with one final rapid read-through, pushing yourself to go as fast as you can while still retaining some comprehension. This will train your brain to process information more quickly. Technique 12. Unlearn slow reading. Many of us have ingrained habits of slow reading from childhood. It's important to unlearn these habits to unleash our full reading potential. Imagine if you had to walk everywhere instead of driving. It's a similar concept. Tip 12. Challenge yourself to read faster than you think is possible. Push your limits and consciously force yourself to move your eyes faster across the page. You will be surprised for sure at how much you can comprehend at higher speeds. Conclusion. By integrating these advanced techniques with the initial 4, you'll significantly enhance your reading speed and comprehension. Remember, practice and consistency are key. You need to push your limits and challenge yourself to read faster than you think is possible. Try these techniques, track your progress, and share your results in the comments. Encourage your friends and colleagues to join this journey of becoming a speed genius. Together, let's spread the light of knowledge and innovation far and wide. If you enjoyed this video and want to dive deeper into our research discoveries, make sure to subscribe to Kart's Professional Knowledge Group for more insightful content. Don't forget to like and share this video with your friends and colleagues. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates. Thank you for watching.